So, as you can see on the screen, this is the picture that started my campaign, which is called Stop the Terror. I didn't tell you before, but I used to be a lieutenant in the army. I was the coordinator of the government activities at the territories, so I also speak Arabic. So during my army service, I used to work with Palestinians. I used to understand them. I used to follow the media of Palestinians. And the thing, as a soldier and a lieutenant, the things that irritate me the most was the way they do their PR. Because their PR, I must say, is amazing. Because they use emotional. They use the emotion. They show pictures of wounded people, of dead bodies, which I'm not saying it is good. But when the world sees those pictures on the screen, it says. So, as I told you, I'm on Instagram and I got 81K followers. So when I started thinking of building my campaign, building my Instagram campaign, I thought that I need to use the power. And my power is actually about 10,000 Israelis followers and about 70,000 followers from all over the world. So that thing was, in for me because I got the power. I've been doing Instagram for 2 years, so I knew that I could use this power. The second thing is understanding the media. As I told you, I'm a TV producer, so I've been working on television for so long. I've been doing lots of buzz and lots of crazy stuff on television, mostly reality. And also I'm quite good on social media, on Instagram. So the third thing, before I started the campaign, I thought, I've got to find a slogan, a message that will bring out solidarity from all over the world. Because I called it Stop the Terror, but I think for Israel, it might have been better if I say Stop Hamas, stop the Palestinians, stop what's happening in Gaza, blah, blah, blah. But again, I wanted to find something that brings more solidarity from people all around the world. So when that person you spoke about from New York, when he sees Stop the Terror, he will say, wait, I remember we had also terror attacks before, we want to join that. And by liking my picture or also posting picture, it means Israel, you're doing the right thing. You're protecting your people. You're defending yourself from terror. And the last thing before, when I was thinking what I want to do is actually to be simple. Because you know what? Sometimes the government and all the people, like big people, they think like very, sophisticated, how to say stuff. No, just write down, stop, post it, hashtag stop the terror, and that's it. So, I started doing it. And what I did at first was posting my picture, and then I just gave a call to some of my good friends, also very powerful on Instagram, and I asked them, would you join me please? Would you post a picture of you with the sign stop and join us? Because I'm not working for the government. I didn't volunteer even for the PR of the government. I just did what, as a citizen of Israel and also as lieutenant. Because by the way, I didn't tell you, I was called back to Miloim. I was called back to the army. And I ran all this campaign, and I will tell you later on all the stuff that I did. I did it with being in the army. So overnight I was in the army doing night shift, working like crazy with Palestinians, talking with them, and daytime I was doing this. So actually what happened is my friend joined me, which created a buzz, which created other people to join. And then, as I told you, I understand the media. So I knew that I needed media coverage in Israel to make an extra buzz, to make those others that does not follow me to join me. So, celebrities. Whenever you have celebrities joining you on a campaign, that's great. Because it means that the media is gonna follow it, is gonna publish it, and it means that other people will join it. So I got, Eyal Golan, I got Natalie Ledon, I got even Orly and Guy, which I must admit that when I went to their show, the morning show, I was very afraid because they are both very, cynical, but it went quite well and they did join us. So as I said, everyone in Israel wrote about it. It was in Mako, Wal Celebs, the radio, the children channel, the newspaper, like everywhere. We were everywhere talking and saying the message, stop the terror. And you know what? Some people told me, Ido, this message is quite problematic because, you know, stop the terror may relate it. People might think we're talking also about Israel. And you know what? That's a risk I took. Because I knew that from that moment that I started, I'm going to do a PR. I'm going to be the spokesman for my campaign, and I'm going to speak out to the world. And then it came. Then I got a message, a call from CNN, and they called me. And when they say, we want to interview me, I knew that the message has to be clear. Israel has the right to defend itself. And when people joined us saying stop the terror, we got it, you know? So when I first saw my picture, I must admit, I was crying. When I first saw my picture on CNN website saying Israel is one piece, I understood that I made it. Because seeing on CNN saying Israel is one piece, that's what I wanted to achieve. And then, like, one day after, when the Huffington Post, which I must admit I didn't know, and I asked Yoram, what is the Huffington Post? And he said, go for it. And I said, okay, I will go for it, because I didn't know what it is. When they called me, and by the way, a week later when there was the terror attack in Israel, I sent the reporter the pictures that I took, because I was very close to the terror attack, and I showed her, listen, this is what we're dealing here. A bomb was in a bus next to me, and I almost died, and you know me. And like everyone from Huffington Post sent us the regards to Israel and supported. Reuters even got a picture, also the positive, the British. And you know what, if you Google Stop the Terror and my name Ido, you will find it like all over, from Chile to Thailand to Singapore, like everyone, which brought this one. And you know what, this is the thing that I really wanted to achieve. People from all over the world joining Stop the Terror. From Puerto Rico, United States, Australia, Thailand, Spain, Portugal, Chile, South Korea, United States, Canada, and as I told you, I also work on television, so I gave a call to a friend of mine, which is a quite big celebrity in Europe, Susanna Constantine from Trini and Susanna, which also joined the campaign and did that. And you can also see, if you search her on Facebook, you can see that this is her profile picture. And she joined it saying, stop the terror in Israel, support Israel. And you know, when I got her next to me, the rest is history. So we built a website, like very quickly, because I wanted on the Huffington Post to give them a link so people could see it. So this is the website, you can go into it and see that there are about 11,000 pictures of people from Israel and all over the world saying stop the terror, which for me is amazing. And the thing I want to tell you about this is, I'm not a web designer or technical person, but as you can see, the people up the screen, those are two Italian. They were offering me, they said, Ido, we want to help you. We saw your campaign, it's beautiful, we want to help you. Let's build a website for Stop the Terror. So if you go to that website, you can see 11,000 pictures, all approved by me, because I went one by one through all pictures to make sure that doors are for Israel, not against Israel. And one great thing that the government did with the pictures was this one, which really made me happy. Let me see if I can play it. Yeah. Oh, there's no sound.
There is sound.
You know what? Just one thing about this. I was very stubborn. I got a call from the office saying, Ido, we want to change your campaign to stop Hamas. And I said, no, don't do it. Because when the picture, the people from overseas uploaded, posted picture with Stop the Terror, they didn't talk about Hamas. They spoke about worldwide terror. But this is a brilliant use of picture. Well done. When I saw it, I was very impressed. So just to finish it, Stop the Terror is not over yet. I'm going to continue. this picture of my niece is going to be published over this weekend in a German magazine. I also wrote, it's funny because I wrote Chile. Apparently the Chilean journalist just wrote me a message. We already published the thing about this, so I didn't know that. I got a call from a very big photographer from the United States, which said, I'm going to help you to get some celebrities, like worldwide celebrities, to join this campaign. And I'm like, we're negotiating how to do that. And the thing that I want the most with Stop the Terror is I want the UN and I want the world leaders' government to realize that terror is not only in Israel, terror is worldwide. And Israel suffers from terror. And Israel, as I said and keep saying, Israel has the right to defend itself all over to defend our people. So I'm going to the UN, I'm like planning to do that. So good luck to me, good luck to you, thank you.
Thank you, Ido. There's another Ido on his way, but I think